live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
I am Jarrett, the football genius Burgess.
And I am Stephanie Fitzpatrick, aka the Advantage Coach.
And this is episode 179 of the Field to the Real podcast. And before we get started, I just want to offer an apology to you all, the listeners, and to my sister, because we were supposed to record last week. And we were supposed to record in the evening, but because I just be falling asleep everywhere, and I just be, and when I get the opportunity, when I see a small opportunity to get some sleep, I take it, and I totally overslept the time that we were supposed to record. So,
no, let me apologize for us even having to change the time. How about that?
Nah, that wasn't your fault, because we had agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? Once we agreed to it, like, it was set in stone, and then, I'm just over here snoozing. But let me say, and maybe I need to knock on wood, or maybe I just need to thank God, but the last few days, your nephew has been sleeping for long stretches, and so we're going to pray that this continues.
We just gonna speak it into existence. Yeah, he will continue on this path of sleeping. Will. Yes, God. Yes. We getting into a groove. He getting older. He gonna get into it. Y'all gonna see him change. That's gonna change. So yeah. We just believe and receive that right now.
Yes, Lord.
Well, bless his heart. Mm-hmm.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this Who's Really Right, because you have a good one. You chose a good one this week. And I think people are going to be surprised by, I think, my take on this one.
Okay.
And so our Who's Really Right comes from, I believe, was this ESPN? Yeah, it's ESPN. Yeah, they chose their top 10 players, right?
Yep. And so Shaq had something to say about it. So, yeah.
Right. I think that... well, I'm going to go through and name everybody in order. So in order, starts with, right. Starting with number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Ja Morant, Devin Booker.
Yeah. So
Devin Booker is number 10. He rounds out number 10. They have Ja Morant at number 9. And so that's where the end of the list is. And I think a lot of people, were pointing out the fact that they have LeBron ranked at number 6 and Kevin Durant ranked at number 8.
Yeah.
So our Who's Really Right is we are going to not just analyze this list, but provide a list of our own.
Yeah.
And so, ladies first. I'm very anxious to hear my sister's list.
Yeah.
I mean, she's really good with this stuff, so I know that you are going to. I know that you're probably going to be Who's Really Right on this one.
Oh no, so maybe not.
I'm just going to concede now.
Maybe
but what you got? What you got, Steph?
So I saw this on Shaq's IG
page, yeah.
And surprisingly enough, I was with him. Like, you gonna put LeBron at number 6? Like, what is happening in the world of the metaverse that what's happening, right? And so I carefully sat down and thought, but what is it that I would say the list should be then? And I agree with the people that they have chosen. I don't feel like it's wrong for these to be the top 10 players in the league right now. I do not. However, I do believe they got the list wrong in the order in which they put it.
Okay.
For me, I'm offended that you got Steph Curry at number 5.
Okay.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
The man just won MVP and champion. What? Excuse me? I'm confused. So my list. Number 1. You want me to start at 10 or what?
Let's start at 10 to build a little suspense.
10?
Yeah.
I agree with them. Devin Booker.
Okay.
Out of all these people, yes, Devin Booker at number 10. For me, it was hard to choose between 8 and 9, but I'm putting Jason Tatum at number 9.
Okay.
I'm putting your boy Jokic at number 8.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Embiid at number 7.
Okay.
John Morant at number 5.
Okay.
No,
wait, number 6.
6. John Morant's number 6.
Okay.
Luka at number 5.
Okay.
Kevin Durant at number 4.
Okay.
Giannis at 3. LeBron at 2. And Steph at 1.
So a couple of them in there I didn't expect.
Okay.
But I knew that would be your top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that would be your top 3.
They deserve to be the top 3, in my opinion.
And there are a few that I disagree with, obviously.
Obviously.
But there are a few that I disagree with, but I could see a case being made for that list in the way that, you chose who you chose. Are you ready for my list?
I'm ready.
All right. Number 10. I did the same as you. I went with Devin Booker at number 10. I just think that, this is a tough list to crack.
It is. It is.
Same thing. I went with Jason Tatum at number 9.
Okay.
I went with Ja Morant at number 8. Yeah. Ja Morant at number 8. I went with Nikola Jokic at number 7.
Okay.
I went with Luka Doncic at number 5.
You skipped 6.
I did I? Oh no, okay, I'm sorry. Luka at number 6.
Okay.
Embiid at number 5.
Okay.
I went with LeBron at number 4.
What? Hey.
I went with Kevin Durant at number 3.
Wow.
I went with Steph Curry at number 2. And I went with Giannis at number 1.
Okay. So your 1 and 10 were in agreement with their list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Giannis is the best player on the planet. And this isn't taking anything away from Steph Curry, because I think Steph is probably one of the greatest players. Like, he's in that list of greatest players of all time.
He's gonna be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Yes,
because he's changed the game in a way that
it was impact the same way Michael Jordan changed the game of basketball.
Yeah,
he has done again. Absolutely.
Right. So, I mean, I got him at 2 just because it's hard to. I think with both of them, I don't know that we projected this for either of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see the Giannis movie?
No.
Okay.
I know it's on Hulu, right?
Disney Plus.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
So when you get a chance, check that out. Rise.
Okay.
Listen, the logins are all the same.
Oh God.
They are all the same.
I can't cause yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and download it and go ahead in there and check it out.
Okay, I got
you. But so what part of my list? Because I saw your face light up. What part of my list did you take issue with?
Putting one, surprised that Kevin Durant going above LeBron for you. Surprises me. And what was the other part? I think it was obviously having Ja Morant at number 8.
Yeah. You feel like that was too low?
I know he's young, but this kid is special.
No, he is. He is. And that's
why. This kid is special. He is not going to, no way. No way.
To me, that's the reason. That is the reason why he's even on this list. Yeah. Right? He's even on this list because he is special.
Yeah.
And I think 8 was probably, you know what I'm saying, a very good spot for him, given the fact that if you look at the rest of the players on this team, in this group.
Yeah.
He's the only one who hasn't put his team in a position to win the championship.
He got hurt. I don't think it would have been the case had he not gotten hurt. They might have had a better shot.
While that may be true, we got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen it from the rest of them. Giannis has won a championship. Jokic just got into the conference finals. Luka has got to a conference finals. Joel Embiid has got to a conference finals. Steph has won multiple championships. LeBron's multiple championships. Jason Tatum has went to a finals. Kevin Durant has won multiple championships, and Devin Booker has gone to the finals. Ja Morant.
Okay.
You know, and so I think it's good for him to even be on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a win.
And I guess that, we always do this, never really put what our criteria is.
That's true.
If we said what the criteria is, because for me, it wasn't about, it's the person, like, individual, like, what is it that you do or bring? You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily your team, because you can't win a championship by yourself. As much as I would like to believe, and much as you would like to believe, your GOAT has won championships by himself. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even with the mop and the bucket.
Yeah.
He still needed the other 4 people on the team and out there with him at any given time in order to win. And so I can't put Ja Morant in this space of saying, oh, but you hadn't taken your team first of all, because he'd been hurt every year.
Right.
And then
Well, so I think in giving that argument, I think that even bumps him off the list, because there's a few people that we got to put in front of him. James Harden.
For what?
Top 10 players? If we just basing it off
James
of
Harden? I'm gonna put.
We just basing it off of ability.
I thought you were gonna say Kyrie.
Kyrie, yeah, no, that was the next one. That's who I was going with next.
Not James Harden. I'm not gonna give you James Harden. I'll give you Kyrie though.
Yeah, nah, I mean,
I will. I will not give you James Harden, but I will give you Kyrie. Not over Ja.
I think we got a short memory when it comes to James Harden and what he's done. And I think if you just look at last season, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But James Harden was an MVP in this league.
I have never. So it could be personal.
I think so.
It could be personal for me because I don't really particularly care for your brand of basketball, let's say. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's so many people that's why it's hard to do a top 10, because there's so many people who deservedly could be here.
Could be
right?
in there, yeah.
But I feel like I would love to have known the criteria that ESPN used to say this is the list that we're making, because if it's what I think it is, it's just simply about these individuals and their talent level.
Yeah.
that's what I based it on, right? Just strictly on talent and not what they did with their teams, not what they. It was just strictly for me about talent, and this kid is special.
Yeah,
this kid is special. John Morant is special. He's special. He's special.
Yeah,
he is. I mean, because if we're gonna base it on mop buckets and taking, I mean, I'm gonna have to. Your boy Jimmy Butler, crazy as he is, got to be in this conversation.
Now you know I'm always down for Jimmy Butler being in the conversation.
You are.
You already know that. So,
but that's what I'm saying. If that's what the criteria, he got to be in that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna talk about it from that perspective.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either way, y'all let us know who's really right, or we really like to know who you think has the better list.
Yeah.
There's no who's really right here.
Right.
Let us know who has the better list.
Who has the better list, and come up with a list of your own. You know what I'm saying?
Love to hear y'all list.
Send it to us.
Yeah.
You know,
love
to hear it.
Yes. And your thoughts on what we came up with, why you think we wrong or right or whatever. So yeah.
Right.
Let us know who's really.
Put the cameras on me. 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 Put the cameras on me.